The what I eat on a budget video got a little long, so then I had to make it into two parts. So if you are seeing this, this is the second part, and please check out my channel to see the first part. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys some beans that I'm going to be soaking, and this is going to be for chili. I'm going to be making chili today, and I do have cans of beans, but I don't have a ton of cans of beans, but I do have some dry beans that I've been wanting to use, so I'm going to show you guys that. Just bear with me, my dishwasher's running. It's a Saturday, I'm doing some house cleaning, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. But I'm going to show you those beans. Okay, so this was a bag of beans, and as you guys can see, I already have it, I've already searched through them and everything, and I like the big pot. You could do this in a crock pot, but since I'm going to be home, I'm just going to do it this way. You can soak them overnight. You don't have to soak them overnight. You can put them in the pressure cooker, however you guys want. So I'm just going to put some water in this. And you guys know how to cook beans, and if you don't, I do have some videos on how to cook beans. So yeah. Okay, so I only have a little bit of water in there. I'm going to let these soak for just a little bit because I'd like to make that chili today. I didn't really plan ahead. So planning ahead's the best. But what you can do is you can cook these up, and then after they're cooked and cooled, you can put them in individual containers, jars, little baggies, or whatever, and then put them in your freezer, and then take them out the night before, and then it'll be like a can of beans. I am not the best cooker of beans. I'm no expert by any means. There are other videos on YouTube with better how-to, but I just wanted to show you that this is the process to start my frugal chili. These are the beans all cooked up. As you can see, they're all soft. They're just navy beans. I added some salt to them, but other than that, they're just plain. And I'm going to let them cool off because they're still warm, and then I will put them in individual containers or baggies and stick most of this in my freezer. These are my beans all jarred up. They are cooled, they are cooked, and they are ready to go. And these are old jelly jar. Well, these ones aren't jelly jars. These ones are like pickle jars and queso jars that I've been saving. And I love these ones for the freezer. As you can see, I've left some freezer space. So these will go right in my freezer. And then it's basically like having a can of beans. The only thing is you have to defrost them, to thaw them. So it does take a little bit of planning ahead. But it's cheap, it's healthy, you know what's in it, and yeah, and it really does make it more convenient this way. And then these are some other beans that were left over from that, and then these I will eat the next couple of days for some different meals that I have planned. These are the beans in my freezer. As you can see, this is why I really like the pickle jars and queso jars, because they fit really nice on the inside part of the freezer. This is going to be my lunch. This is a tortilla shell I got from the Dollar Tree. These are some navy beans that I cooked up yesterday. That's some pico left over from a restaurant that my husband had gone to, and then there is some Taco Bell sauce, and I am going to cook this up and make it into a burrito on the pan. This is the burrito all cooked up. As you can see, I got it pan seared. I'll probably just eat it with a fork, but I'm having it with some just some basic black tea. Actually, the tea bags I found in the dumpster. And this is going to be my late breakfast, early lunch, considering it's almost 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten yet. So, yeah. I actually ended up not making chili. What I did instead was I took those beans and I made a bean burrito. And then I took the other beans and I put them in the freezer, as I just showed you. And then the other beans that were left over that were not jarred were put into the vegetable soup that I made. So then it had vegetables and beans in it. So sometimes the plan changes. Sometimes I think I know what I'm going to make, and then you know, whatever changes, and a bean burrito at the time sounded really good. And then I didn't have any more jars. I have jars, but I really like to keep them in those little pickle jars, and I am all out. So since I was making vegetable soup, I just went ahead and put the rest of the beans into the soup. This is another dinner for me. This is exactly what I had the other night. You guys are probably seeing a pattern. Lots of sausage patties. Well, that's what that is, the sausage patty cut up, and hash browns, and a low-fat cottage cheese. That is for dinner tonight. And then brewing in this big pot is a vegetable soup. It's got ground beef and vegetables and a tomato broth. And everything in here was free except for the onion soup mix. Everything else was free, either dumpster diving or from volunteering at the food pantry. This is dinner tonight. As you can see, it's steaming. I just got it off the burner. I'm having this little cup of cottage cheese. I'm having a sausage patty. It's got a little bit of sugar-free syrup on it, and I've got some frozen hash browns all cooked up with some ketchup. And as you guys probably are telling, the sausage patties are a favorite of mine, and breakfast type food I really like, and I don't mind weird combinations. I think that's also a good way to save money. Eat up leftovers and try some weird combinations. They might become some of your new favorites. This is lunch today. It's another one of those sausage patties that I got from the food pantry, and 2 eggs. Later today, I've got an appointment to get a tattoo, so I want to eat a little bit of something with lots of protein to keep me full, but I don't want to be stuffed, because through part of it I'm going to be just be sitting for a long time. So this is a small lunch, but it should keep me full for a long time. This is dinner tonight. I have some hash browns, and I have a sausage patty, and then I also have a light Greek yogurt. Lots of hash browns, lots of sausage patties for dinner. I believe to stay on plan and to eat at home, you really got to eat stuff that you enjoy, and this is what I enjoy, and I'm going to put some ketchup on these hash browns. This is my husband's dinner. It is 2 sausage patties with some bread, some buns, and I'm going to put some cheese on there as well. And this is what he's going to have. He's closing the store that he works at tonight, so he won't get home till late. So this will be a nice little dinner for him. These are 2 slices of pizza. My husband and I went and got a frozen pizza from Aldi's the other night, and this is the last 2 pieces. It is a Saturday night. My husband's at work, but sometimes we go out because he's closing he's closing the store tomorrow, so he'll be able to stay out late tonight. So we talked about maybe going out. I'm not really sure, but I'm really hungry, so I'm going to eat a little something before he gets home, and then so this is just, I'm not really calling it a snack, but it's just something to kind of tide me over until my next meal. Okay guys, so that was just some snippets of some stuff that I eat. Again, that was filmed over the last 2.5 weeks, and that's not everything that I ate. For breakfast, I usually eat a Built Bar, but that's Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I usually have a Built Bar for breakfast. Now, that's because I have a client. That's my job, where I have a client and I drive this person around, and they have things they need to do first thing in the morning. So I like to wake up and get ready pretty fast. I don't like to have a whole big elaborate thing. I actually love breakfast food. Breakfast food is one of my favorites, as you guys can tell from this video. But I really can't eat like a huge breakfast like first thing in the morning. So I eat Built Bars, and if you guys didn't know, I have a video on my Built Bars. No, I'm not being sponsored by Built Bars. I just really like them. And then usually for my snacks, I do 2 snacks a day normally. I got some I just do snacks and stuff. Like I get the little individual bags of chips, and I get these little individual pretzel bags, and I do apples and carrots, and I have these like Fiber One cupcake bar things that are really good. Um, right now I'm currently having ice cream sandwiches as my nighttime treat, that I got from Aldi's, from an Aldi's trip that I went to recently, and I have that video up. So I really try to mix it up, and even though I'm trying to lose weight, I believe everything in moderation. If you're being mindful of what you're eating, you can still lose weight and eat bread and ice cream and all that kind of stuff. You just have to be mindful of calories and all that kind of stuff. So, and also like another thing that I've realized about myself and also other people is that stuff that you restrict is the stuff that you crave. Like for me, it makes more sense to eat that ice cream sandwich than go to Dairy Queen and binge on a huge banana split sundae and spend $6 when I can just get 12 ice cream sandwiches from Aldi's for $2 and eat one a day for the next 12 days. And it's something I look forward to. And, you know, that's just me. But again, not a dietitian, not a doctor. There's a lot of repetition in this video, lots of sausage patties and hash browns. But that's the kind of stuff that I like. And eating stuff that you like helps keep you on plan if you're trying to lose weight or anything like that. And also, like, a goal I have for 2020 is to eat out a lot less. And a way that I achieve that is eating a lot of stuff that I like, and having a lot of convenience meals on hand. So convenience meals on hand aren't necessarily the best thing for you, but which is better? Like going to McDonald's every night and spending all that money and eating all those calories and all that stuff, or eating cheaper convenience foods at home? You know, like it's like there's pros and cons to everything, and so far this is what's working for me right now. But if you guys are interested in these kinds of videos, just let me know. If you guys did not know, I have an Instagram, The Frugal Life with Mercedes. Please go over there and check it out if you have an Instagram. And I usually post pictures of my hauls up there before I get them onto YouTube. And please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out. Like this video or dislike this video. My feelings will not be hurt either way. But liking it or disliking it lets me know what videos people like and what videos people don't like. You can also hit the notification bell, and the bell will help you decide if you get every notification for my videos, some of the notifications, or none of the notifications. And that is completely up to you. If you just want to subscribe but you want to pick when you get your notifications, that's an option. Or if you just want to keep watching for a while and kind of feel me out and all that kind of stuff, that's fine too. I'm just happy to have all of you guys watching. And comment down below. Let's get to know each other. It doesn't have to be about this video. It can be about anything. If you have any questions about me or my lifestyle, I'd be willing to answer those. If you guys have any video requests, I might just do it if you make a request. So until next time, bye.